Hello, friends. Usually, I don't like leaving reviews for businesses. Today, I think I want to share my experience with Frontier Airlines. And I want to share it because I think many of my clients also travel. They travel quite a bit for business, for personal, and I think this can help them make a better decision in future. So that's why I'm sharing it, not really sharing it because I want to create a good or bad review for an airline. Because I think everybody has troubles every now and then. But just want to share my experience. Maybe you can use it to plan things a little better. So this is the situation. I usually travel with Southwest Airlines, one of my favorite airlines, because they make it super easy to make changes whenever you need it. There's no cancellation fees. You can cancel it and then it adds up as a credit and you can use that to rebook the airline the next time. Obviously, they make it super easy to travel because you can also take two bags with you. So a lot of great things about Southwest Airlines. But one of the things they are not good at is usually if you need to make a change to your flight reservation, then you have to pay the difference. And oftentimes you can find other flights that are cheaper than Southwest at the last minute. So normally Southwest is cheaper if you book a little bit in advance, but they get a little bit more expensive if you're booking at the last minute. So what happened with me today was that I had to change my reservation and I had no option but to pick another airline to fly. So this time I picked Frontier. They had a really good rate to fly, but it was a two-leg journey. So there was a leg one and leg two. And as I was driving to the airport, they canceled the first leg of the journey. So I just got an email. Luckily, I checked the email before reaching the airport. Otherwise, I'll be wasting 2-3 hours of drive time. But anyhow, I got it just in time, so not too far away. But nonetheless, I had a rental car. I had paid for the fuel, for the toll, the whole shebang, and now that's all waste because I cannot go to the airport and catch the flight. But Frontier doesn't care about that, obviously. But the bigger shocker was that they did not have any other flights. They could not route me like normally Southwest. If flight get canceled, you have a lot of options, and similar with United and American, but I think more easier with Southwest in my opinion. But with Frontier, the choices were extremely limited. Not just the same day, but even the next day or the day after. Like so, the limitation of flights with Frontier Airlines was quite a shocker to me. The second problem they have is they said, okay, well, we canceled your first flight, so we're going to go ahead and issue you the refund, but we're not going to do it for the second flight. And that was kind of interesting. I'm like, I can't make it to the second flight if the first flight is canceled. So what do I do in that case? And they said, well, that's not our problem because we did not cancel the second flight. Somehow you magically need to make it to the next airport. So anyhow, I tried to argue with the agent and trying to make my case, but didn't listen to me at all. So eventually that agent just kind of hanged up on me. And the second time I tried again and got hold of the second agent. He tried to help me quite a bit, spent another 2 hours on it, and no help either. I really need to get to my destination. So I already had booked another flight with Southwest, obviously for double the price at this point. But I would have preferred to get my refund for the other flight. So anyhow, the second agent gave me the same answer. No, can't do anything to help you out. Eventually, I had to basically say, look, if you're not gonna issue the full refund on this, I will have to file your complaint with authorities, and I will file a dispute. At that time, at least the agent was kind enough to transfer me to someone superior. So it took me a long time. Now normally I don't like spending that much time on customer service because if they're going to help you, they're going to help you. If they don't want to help you, they're not going to help you. So what's the point? But in this case, because I had already spent so much money on it, so much time on it, plus honestly speaking, what I got to do, I was waiting to catch my flight anyway, so I thought I would spend time with them. And eventually, probably after 3-4 hours of this dilemma, this gentleman transferred me to a supervisor. I think they call him customer service rep. So I don't know what was the difference between the other guy. I'm assuming he was a supervisor, someone who had authority to make a change. But this person, the moment I explained him the situation that, look, I cannot get to my second airport because you canceled the first flight and you're expecting me to go there, that's just not possible. This person was able to understand that right away and issued me the refund within like 5 minutes. So it's not that they can't issue the refund or they don't have the authority. They do, but you have to get to that person. And that's why I thought maybe I should share this video with you, not to give a Frontier a bad name, because I think everybody goes through growing pain. But I thought I'd just share the experience with you, so that way, just in case you are in similar situation with Frontier Airlines, maybe you can be a little bit more persistent and ask for a supervisor, and hopefully they will help you out. All right, thank you.